tallest of 7 hills in Florida's capital city, covering every corner of the Big Bend. This is the award-winning News 20 at 5 Live.
Good evening and welcome to another edition of News 20 at 5. I'm Chakoria Burns. A bill regulating the practice of fracking died in the Florida Senate. Over 30 counties in Florida either passed an ordinance banning fracking or a resolution opposing it. The Appropriations Committee voted the bill down Thursday, but a procedural move allowed hearing to reconsider it. Officials say the Conservative will seek a total suspension of fracking in Florida until there is scientific evidence it does not pose a health threat. Florida's healthcare agency rejected Calhoun's Liberty Hospital corrective action plan for the second time. Officials say plan was denied because ACA did not accept the hospital's proposal to submit only a portion of records. ACA will allow the hospital to present 1 month of records by Tuesday. The Tallahassee Community College Wakulla Environmental Institute is a major milestone in Wakulla County. Multimedia journalist Taylor Watson has more on the story.
A unique Tallahassee community facility has just opened its doors in Wakulla County just a few weeks ago. The Tallahassee Community College Environmental Institute is home to TCC's Green Guide program and other programs in environmental technology, oyster farming, forest and land conservation, and ecotourism management. TCC's Wakulla Environmental Institute understands the importance of preserving natural resources. Instructor Bruce Buckley explained how technology makes a big impact on the Institute.
So we're able to use this unmanned technology to basically survey the environment with very minimal impact, unlike humans. So a lot of the environmental impact surveys that are done now are actually with humans on foot.
TCC's Wakulla Environmental Institute understands the importance of preserving natural resources. Local business owner Kevin Vaughn expressed how this institute is beneficial to the community.
One of the spinoffs of the Environmental Institute is going to be creation of a number of businesses. It's going to be a boom to the ecotourism industry, which is going to help our hospitality business, restaurants, hotels, tours. The oyster aquaculture business is phenomenal. It's already a great success.
The TCC Wakulla Environmental Institute will bring together education, reservation, and conservation in an environmentally responsible manner. For News 20 at 5, I am Taylor Watts.
For more information about the TCC Wakulla Environmental Institute, call 850-992-6290. Presidential candidate Donald Trump held a campaign rally in Valdosta, Georgia at Valdosta State University. The chairman of NASCAR and several other drivers endorsed Trump during the rally. Trump spoke on immigration reform, Obamacare, and building a wall. John S. Jones shares why he is in support of Trump.
And I told Donald in person, I said, Donald, let me tell you this. Under no circumstances do you believe anything short of this. You, I believe, on my knees, my whole sacrifice of 20 years in the United States Army, you're God's anointed.
Although many were in support of Trump, there were a number of protesters at the Valdosta State rally. Trump won 7 states during Super Tuesday's primary election. Fire officials from across the state joined together for their annual Firefighter Award ceremony. Here's more on the story.
I think that it speaks volumes about the commitment that this.
The Joint Council of Florida Fire and Emergency Services Foundation held their annual award ceremony on Tuesday at the Florida Capitol. The award ceremony brought firefighters and their families to celebrate achievements and sacrifices of those who went above and beyond for their local civilians. State Fire Marshal of Florida, Jeff Atwater, discusses important highlights of the event.
That firefighting is not a profession that is as if someone just goes to work every day. It's a dangerous profession. It requires long hours, always the unexpected.
Titles of some of the awards given included Fire Chief of the Year, Professional Firefighter of the Year, and much more. Not only were fire officials able to attend this momentous event, but senators and state representatives also paid their visit in order to give thanks to those who serve in the line of duty. Award recipient Chief Ralph Everidge from the City of Crestview Fire Department gives encouraging tips to those who one day may want to pursue a career in firefighting.
Keep persevering, keep working hard. I use with my academy class the 3 Ds, as you may have heard earlier, and that's desire, discipline, and determination. And those qualities will get you through this job day in and day out.
For News 20 at 5, I'm Shakoria Burns.
For more information about the events with the Florida Fires Chief Association, please visit ffca.org. A violent earthquake shook Indonesia Wednesday. A magnitude 7.8 earthquake hit the southern western coast of Indonesia. Currently, there are no reports of damages or injuries. Indonesia suffered a magnitude 9.1 earthquake in 2004 with a death toll of 230,000 people. Coming up, we'll have more on what to expect this weekend with your weather. Stay tuned. You're watching News 20 at 5.
Where Thursday, we're expected to have some mostly sunny skies with a high of 74 and a low of 51. Starting off our weekend Friday, we're expected to have some mostly sunny skies with a high of 70 and a low of 43. And for Saturday, we're expected to have just sunny days with a high of 75 and a low of 45. And for Sunday, we're expected to have a high of 78 and a low of 49. And back to work on Monday we go with a high of 79 and a low of 57.
Welcome back. I'm Giovanni Hampton with your sports. Spring is quickly approaching, which means it's time for those spring sports. In high school softball news, the Childs High School Timberwolves and the Lincoln High School Trojans faced off in a district showdown on the diamond. Childs senior pitcher Shane O'Connell shined with 14 strikeouts. The Trojans went hitless until the 6th inning, but they couldn't overcome the Timberwolves' 8-run lead. Childs beat Lincoln 8-1. In Florida A&M baseball news, the Rattlers took on the Mercer Bears on the diamond last night. The Bears swung their bats to an early lead in the bottom of the 3rd, and the Rattlers battled back and made the scores 5-2 at the top of the 6th inning. The Bears added 2 more runs of their own in the 6th inning and 4 more in the 8th, finishing off the Rattlers 11-3. The Rattlers are continuing their 2-game series against Mercer right now at Claude Smith Field. Moving across the tracks, the Florida State Seminole baseball team fell to Jacksonville University Dolphins 7-3. The Noles fell behind 4-0 in the 2nd inning, but added a pair of the runs in the bottom of the 9th. But the Dolphins slid in 3 more runs before the night was over. The Seminoles were out-hit 16-8 by the Dolphins and are now 5-2 on the season. The Noles are facing the Villanova Wildcats right now at Dick Howser Stadium.
Tallahassee Southside Community Center ended Black History Month by celebrating the past, present, and future. Walker Ford Community Center held its 23rd annual Black History program titled Excited About Our Future, celebrating the past and present. The event honored historical African-American trailblazers, through singing, dancing, and monologues by local groups. The community center plans to host an informative safety spring break seminar this month. For Ashley Fleet and Giovanni Hampton, I'm Shakoria Burns. Make sure you follow us on FAMUonline.com. Have a great evening.